Welcome to Bat Chat. It's a conversational podcast about conversations.
You always forget that part, so I want to add it in.
I know. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So this is Cronbat and...
Tortilla.
Oh, she did it. I didn't have to tell her to say your name. Tonight's episode, we're going to be talking a bit about conversations and cryptozoology, along with some questions here and there.
Questions?
Random questions.
Random questions?
Yep. Grump says, hey, we recorded a demo tape back in the 89. Did it on an early home mixer?
The question is, do you still have the demo tape? Because we would definitely want to use that for...
I would listen to it.
I'd just use it without listening to it first. Let's just, boom, put it in.
Grump says yes.
Yes, let's do that, Grump. Come on, we can work something out. I would love for your songs to be on our videos.
Yep.
That'd be awesome. For those of you
I
out on YouTube world, we are recording this via Twitch, which is why we're talking to someone who's not here.
Yes, we are. But if you're out there...
Live. There you go.
Please make sure you drop a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button,
Boop,
and
boop, 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 boop.
notification
Ding!
bell.
Ring the bell.
So that way you can be notified.
Yes.
Cool. All that out of the way. Topic on hand. Cryptozoology.
Okay. Now, we both have our favorite cryptological creatures.
Yes.
Is that proper?
Yeah.
I know you know a lot more about this than I do.
Yeah. I'm super. I'm so deep into it.
I know you are. You're like just elbow deep. Boom. So, since you know way more about this than I do, then I'm just gonna go start out because you're gonna take over.
Okay.
Okay. My favorite cryptozoological creature is the Loch Ness Monster. Because I feel like that is the most likely to be around.
Most likely to exist.
Yes. Like, I really believe in them. Like, I believe in all of them, but I guess because of history, I feel like it's closely related or is one of those swimming dinosaurs.
The plesiosaurus.
Yes. I wanted to call it a pastosaurus, and I knew that was wrong, so I didn't.
Apostropheosaurus.
Not an apostrophe, a pastosaurus.
An imposter-saurus?
No, a pastasaurus.
Oh, a
Pastasaurus.
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 All right, Mr. Carlisle, what's going on?
We got
say hi
Curly Joe here.
to Grump.
Say hi, Grump.
Hi, Grump.
We got Curly Joe joining us. He's supposed to be asleep right now.
He wants to know if he can stay up all night because they don't have school tomorrow. But he can't. Gotta build up the dream and then just chop it in half.
Boom.
No, you want to watch another show? No?
Oh, your band-aid fell off. Oh, honey, that's his boo-boo.
Oh, sorry, buddy. I'll pop this one.
Leave his toes alone. I will bring... Oh, Grump says hi.
Hi.
I will bring you a band-aid up when we're done, okay?
Okay.
Love you.
Okay.
Good night, buddy.
Deuces.
Careful of my computer.
He just dabbed. Go to bed. The dab is dead.
No, it's not.
Okay.
All right,
Did I
back
update this?
to the
There we
subject
go.
at hand here. All right. So, yeah, the Loch Ness Monster. First of all, I love the name Nessie. Thank you for that unnecessarily loud slurping.
I was just trying to take a sip. Just a little sip. So Nessie.
Yes. I love the name. I love the location. Like, I want to go there so bad.
Okay.
Bucket list, that's an item.
That would be an item on your
That'd
bucket
be a
list. We were
bucket
talking
list
about
item.
bucket list items
Yeah.
earlier.
Do you have any paper? Let's write this down.
No, I don't.
What? How do you have an office down here and no
Let's
paper?
see.
Get one of those losing scratch-offs and we can write on that.
I got some stickers.
A Cronbat sticker?
We got an
Two
envelope.
Cronbat stickers?
I normally write on envelopes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, are these those ones that are too short for paper?
kind of. You want a pin?
All right.
Do you want this pin?
Yeah, that one's better.
Do you want
No.
this wand?
Yes, always. All right. Now I've got.
Or do you want this wand? Heavier.
It's a little baby wand. Oh, it is. Okay. So, bucket list.
There we go. Look at that.
Now,
Whoa.
now I told you
Oh my
that there was something
gosh.
going on making my head look super small.
No, it's just because I have a big head, and comparatively, your head
But
is
okay,
small.
we're here, shoulder to shoulder. Like this is our average, your large head versus mine, right? But usually I'm like this.
Because I'm sitting up and I don't sit back, because every time I sit back, the chair squeaks.
You have a little squeaker.
Yep.
You
just a
toot a
little-
whittle. All right, bucket list. Go see Nessie.
Go Nessie watching.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Now.
You know aliens brought Nessie. right?
No, they did not.
Just kidding.
All right. Now that I've said my very favorite, let's just go ahead. We know what you're gonna say.
What do you think I'm gonna say is my favorite?
Bigfoot?
You
No.
like Bigfoot?
Are you gonna say it's something else?
Maybe
It's Bigfoot.
the Mothman.
No, it's not.
I like
No.
just the whole like
No.
mysteria
I
of the Mothman.
find that very hard to believe.
I think the most plausible is Bigfoot.
No, I fully believe in Bigfoot as well.
Yeah.
Grump, we're not talking to you anymore.
Or the Chupacabra. That's a good one as well.
All right, why don't you read that out loud
Okay.
so people...
So Grump says, I like to believe in the possibility of Nessie and Bigfoot, but honestly, it's just not possible. Too much research has been done in Loch Ness and with Bigfoot. I'm a little more open-minded, but I don't think it's really possible.
You're such a downer, Grump. Like...
I don't know, because there's so much that we haven't like explored. I know
Mhm.
that Loch Ness, I really don't think that the Loch Ness monster really does exist. I would love for there to be a possibility. But like Grum said, like it's really not that big of a lake.
I
And
feel like maybe
for-
there is some tunnel system. that
They
Nessie
would have
could-
seen that.
I don't. It's very murky lake.
Yeah, but we have sonar.
But yeah, but Nessie hides.
Okay. But
Don't
anyways,
mess this up for me.
the rationale behind it
swear.
is that for that size of an animal to exist and that small of a lake, they would have to have a large amount of food to go along with it. And there's
Alright.
just not that much food
Just so you know, when you're done shitting on Nessie, I'm gonna shit on Mothman.
Okay.
Like full on.
I think Bigfoot is more reasonable that it could exist. However,
Okay, it's not saying the most likely. We're saying
I
our
know.
favoriteest.
well,
And Nessie is
Grump
my
brought up
favoriteest.
this possibility. We're talking about possibilities right now.
No, I'm
this
talking
is
about
what
the
Grump-
bestest, and it's Nessie. It's got a really cool name.
Anyways,
Thank you.
going back to the possibility of Bigfoot.
Okay.
Right. I think that possibility there's more likely to be Bigfoot than Nessie.
Mhm.
However, within the United States, I don't think that Bigfoot exists. Honestly. I think if it does exist in the United States, it would be in the swamps. And
This is so depressing right
because
now.
there's just not as
Like-
much like search through there.
It just.
It would have to be
I
more
thought I
in,
knew
like...
you better. Like, I just feel like I don't even know you. Like, we talk about wanting to go squatching all the time.
Just because of that show, Finding Bigfoot, and it's
Okay,
hilarious.
I'm just gonna cross this off my bucket list. I can't. You're so mean. So you don't
It's
want
just because of that show, Finding Bigfoot, and they go out there in the woods every time. They go out there in the woods, They're there for just a couple minutes. They do a couple calls, right? And then they're like, "There's a Squatch in the." You can guarantee they're gonna say that every time. It doesn't matter if nothing is going on.
Well, why would they record themselves if they're in the woods and they're like,
Because they
no,
know an
there's
idiot.
no Bigfoot here. Like, why would they put that on TV? Of course they're not gonna. It's like the ghost hunter shows. If they have no proof, they're not gonna be like, oh, let me put this on TV. Oh.
I don't know. I mean, I would see it if like they went to places and said, you know what, we searched through here, we couldn't find anything.
They do that on the ghost shows.
Yeah, on the ghost shows,
On
but
certain
like
ones, but like
the Bigfoot one, every place they go, they're like, there's a Squatch here. There's definitely a Squatch here.
So you don't want to go squatching then, because I was kind of down with the whole idea.
Or like to go camping around like those areas of like.
Well, I don't want to sleep there. What if the Squatch comes and rapes me or something?
Squatch comes to rape you?
I don't know. I don't know what he likes to do. Maybe beautiful girls with fucked up teeth. Maybe that's what the Squatch is into.
You don't have fucking teeth.
I do.
No, you don't.
I do. But it's
Oh,
okay.
gosh.
I'm very aware of it.
Grump says that it would take you snipe hunting,
It's not squatching, though.
but it's sniping.
I don't want to... No, I want to go squatching. What are you squatching about? Okay.
Yes. So I like the Mothman just because it's very mysterious about it, and they tend to show up just like right before tragic events
Yeah.
or big events, and it's not like it's attacked anyone or
It's just
or
like
it's just
a presence surrounding. Yeah.
Mhm. Bigfoot in the woods. And Grump says Bigfoot in the woods in his 70s leisure suits and playing Barry White music, waiting for Tortilla to show up.
You don't know. You don't know what he's
You just named her
for.
fantasy right now, okay?
Bow, chicka, bow, bow.
She made me order a Sasquatch.
You promised you wouldn't tell anyone about the Squatch suit.
That's one of the calls that they do on that Finding Bigfoot. They go, "Ah!"
That's the sound you make.
Confirmed furries. We're crypto furries. It's a subgenre under
yeah.
furries.
Yes, I thought Crombat was into Bigfoot too, so I was just like, we're both getting something out of it.
No, it's just because I have big feet naturally. You know what they say about big feet? Big socks.
You like to wear girl socks.
Just because they're tight. I like tight socks around my big feet. I like to feel how tight it is. You know, and then it makes my foot warm. Just
Grump, do you wear girly socks?
I don't wear girly socks.
They have pink stitching on them.
I don't wear your socks anymore though.
No, you don't, because I used to get really mad at you, and so I've
Yeah.
stopped buying the plain white ones, and I get ones with like stuff on them.
Yeah, but I found black socks that actually are tight.
Yeah,
so.
I was just saying when I was doing your socks, I'm getting rid of all your friggin' socks, and we're gonna buy you some new socks, but they have to be different like colors because I cannot handle it.
All right, Grump. There's a legend here in Detroit about the Red Dwarf of Detroit, or
Detroit.
the Nain Rogue.
I'm gonna
Right.
Google it.
We're gonna have to look it up. Apparently, there's Sasquatch in Kentucky, but I don't know. Wait.
Demon of the Strait. Oh, it is a Detroit, Michigan one.
Huh.
Impish offspring of the stone god. That's impish, so it gets into trouble. Mischievous.
Interesting.
Hmm.
So what are some other ones that you
Gotta be
like?
honest, the only ones that I like really pay attention to are the Hillbilly Bigfoot
Yeah.
and Nessie and like Yeti, the Bigfoot's cousin. I have heard of the chupacabra, the
Mhm.
The little,
Chupacabra?
yeah, and I believe in that. I totally believe in that.
I think the chupacabra is a possibility.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like how they explain it, spines and kind of hunched over, and it's hard to believe, I guess.
I feel like it's like in the dog family or like the wolf like in in that family. It's just
What about so in like Arizona and like in the deserts and stuff, they talk about these skinwalkers that can shapeshift, change forms, and they're from Indian tribes. They have to protect their land. How do you feel about that? Because they'll mutilate like cattle and stuff.
I mean, I don't know that's. I mean, I guess it depends on the story. I don't really know the story much.
Well, that's pretty much it.
Oh, okay.
That's about all I know from it.
Then no.
No,
No.
don't believe it.
Nah.
All right. Crumb says there's another legend up here. I went to high school about the lumberjack. A ghost of a lumberjack went from the 1800s who wanders around the woods. Seems creepy. Have you ever had you haven't had any of these experiences, have you, Grump? Thought you might have seen something.
Grump, our only friend.
I say it like that.
Our bestest friend. Do we say it like that?
That's our bestest friend in the whole wide world.
Besties.
But what are some other ones out there? The Yeti. I think the Yeti could be a possibility. It'd be hard to like recognize and see.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like I totally believe in that.
May have seen him at a party in the woods back in my senior year, but we were all drunk as hell. Yeah.
Yeah.
That could be
I've seen a lot of stuff when I was drunk too, Graham.
No. I think that if we're gonna find something crazy and kind of monster-like, it's gonna be in the ocean.
Oh
A
yeah.
sea creature.
No, I believe that.
I think that if Nessie does exist, then it would actually we find him in the ocean. Or in the ocean.
Well, I feel like Nessie's lock, right? That's what they call it, as a lock. Has
Loch Ness.
like an entrance into the ocean or like some way to get there. Don't look at me like that. You're such a turd.
It's a portal.
You've never made fun of me like this before. We talk about this all the time, and
We've never
picks
talked
on
about
me.
the tunnel idea.
Because
That's never been a thing.
Because you never just pooped on my Nessie before, like you are right now. You turd burglar.
I'm sorry that I pooped on your Nessie.
You did. You know I love
I
Nessie.
apologize very much about that.
I'm trying to look up like cryptozoological. Crypto creatures. It looks like they're all about the same sort of things.
I don't want researchers. Just want a list of. Here we go.
Of cryptozoology.
So we talked about Bigfoot, Loch Ness,
El
Chupacabra,
Mapinguari.
So in the jungles of South Africa lives a bizarre and ferocious creature that terrifies local tribes. The massive beast is said to have long claws, backward-facing feet, and a mouth in the center of its stomach, known as the Mapinguari.
Mapinguari.
Megalodon shark.
The megalodon shark.
This is like what I'm talking about.
That's like a real. Yeah, no, I
It
believe
was.
that. Yeah.
I
mean, who are we to say that these creatures are completely extinct? Like, we can guess at it, but
and really, like, the difference between there's like the megalodon, there's two megalodons, and then there's like our shark that we have nowadays. And the difference is just the size. You scoot me over all the time, and then I have to lean back. And
I just want to be.
I squeak.
I just want to be close to you, Squeakers. But I love you.
It's okay. Shh. I'll just. Shh. So like the difference between the megalodon or all the sharks from like prehistoric is just their size.
Yeah.
So it's like if one grows up. If it just grows really big, then how do we know
it's
that
like
it's not?
a Joe shark.
There's a lot of more probability into it.
Yeah.
We have just scratched the surface of the oceans, right? I'm
yeah,
right there
exactly.
with you.
Yeah.
That's okay. And then there's the errant kangaroos. We all know about kangaroos that live in Australia. But what about the ones that live in North America? What? For at least a century, this is a new one for me. At least a century, people have been spotting what have come to be called errant or phantom kangaroos in the United States. Few theories exist to explain what they are and why they're in North America. The most obvious is they escaped animals, refugees from zoos or private collections. It may be that they have established a breeding population in the United States and have found a niche.
I love that. Why are we laughing at that? But like, I was totally serious about Bigfoot. But then I'm like, what rogue kangaroos?
I know.
Why? How?
Yeah, so this is one here. Scientists thought that the giant squids were legends, even though sailors have been telling them about it for centuries. Also, rogue waves. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what a rogue wave is?
It's a wave that goes rogue. Duh.
Just a giant wave that occurs in the ocean out of nowhere, like without any other waves.
Did I tell you the time that me and Brittany almost got killed with a wake in the lake or the river, the Ohio River?
No.
Oh, we were on like this, I think they were like sea-doos, like little, and out of nowhere, this like 20-foot tall wave came out of freaking nowhere, and the person who was driving with us did like a full like side, and we all flew off of it. Oh my gosh, we almost died. If we had gone into it, we'd have been gone.
I've told you about the time when I went canoeing with my dad and my pregnant stepmom.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and we flipped the boat, or my dad flipped the boat. I solely blame him for this, right?
He did it on purpose.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah. He did it on purpose. Right. So we were with a group, going down this river, and everybody. We got to like there's an island. A fork in the river.
Mm-hmm.
We could go either way, right? Everybody, besides us, decides they want to go left. Okay.
Which you knew was the gentle route.
No, we didn't know. It was both gentle. Like this wasn't like a major
river.
River.
Okay.
Or like a big.
Okay,
like,
I thought there was
river.
one that was like, and the other one was like.
No, my dad's just like, all right, we're gonna go this way.
Yeah, we don't want to be with everyone else.
My dad decided to go right, so we went right. We're going down. Well, when the two streams came back together, there was a big rapid. I mean, like a 4-foot tall rapid.
Mm-hmm.
My dad's like, let's hit it. Right? So we had to like angle back to like the point of where they two hit. And then for some reason, our boat, when we just stopped paddling, we wouldn't just go straight. No, we would slide and like turn.
Yeah.
So we all go paddling after it. Paddling. And right before we get there, we stop.
So you were like 8 or 9?
Yeah.
You had to be 9.
I was 9.
9.
We stop, and the boat turns, and we just hit the rapid, and we all flip over.
Could you imagine our oldest on a canoe?
All right.
Could you see his little his arms are like this skinny. Like I can completely wrap my hand around his little arm. He would just no.
Yeah.
I like this. It's like, is this?
You like playing with my wand?
Is it like metal?
Probably porcelain.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe porcelain.
It's the elder one. So, all right, kangaroos.
Moving on.
The orang pendek.
I read that as orange 8 times.
There's no E at the end.
I decided it didn't need one.
People who live in the fringes of the jungles of the island of Sumatra. Know of a bizarre human-like creature that dwells within. They call it the orang pendek, and describe it as a short and covered with hair, resembling an ape but walking on 2 legs. Peaceful but dangerous if cornered. To those of us in the West, it sounds like a mini Bigfoot. I've heard a couple, or I've watched a couple documentaries with this in there as well, and it's with some of these places, like the river, or not the river, the rainforests aren't very well, like
They haven't been
thoroughly studied
Yeah.
and stuff. So I think that
Well, I mean, there are medical conditions that cause people to have excessive hair growth, and if these people lived in a confined, isolated area, and that's how their family just went, then, I mean, there could be a whole group, you know? Yeah, people think we're talking about golf.
I know.
Why would people want to watch us talk about golf?
I don't know. Is that how you spell zoology?
It has 2 O's after zoo, Zoology.
Whatever.
I don't know. That's okay. CRYP.
That's fine.
No, there's a P. CRYPTOZOOLOGY. CRY. No. Over. P. T. No. It's still telling
It's
us we're
done.
wrong.
I'm done.
Whatevs.
All right.
Okay.
So
And we're back.
yeah,
Okay.
I think that it could, that one might be a possibility. I also think that one that is a possibility that is in, or 2 that are a possibility in rainforests are giant anacondas, like I mean, like
Yeah, like
megalodon shark version of
yeah,
100 feet
like
long.
people size.
Well, anacondas already get huge,
No, but I'm talking like people.
like elephant eaters,
Yeah.
right?
I
Grump thinks that there's alligators in the sewers of New York.
agree with that, Grump.
I think there's a possibility.
I don't see why not.
Mhm.
Why not? Dream your dreams, Grump. Dream your dreams.
But you're not allowed to dream about Nessie.
Except for the Loch Ness Monster.
No, Grump can dream about it, but not
No, he pooped on my dreams. You can't dream about Nessie anymore either, Grump.
All right, and then the other one is giant Komodo dragons.
So dragons.
Not dragons, Komodo dragons. You know what a Komodo dragon
I
is?
know, but
Okay.
you said giant, so now I'm like, it's a friggin' dragon then.
Well, they're not like as big as maybe like 50 feet or whatever.
I don't know.
We're gonna look this up. Is it the megalini?
I'm looking up giant Komodo dragons.
A little bit. Oh, they have all these scientific names,
Yeah, science.
and I can't read them out. So 23 feet would be the size of this.
23 feet.
23 feet.
That's 4 Joes.
Sure about that? 6.
No, okay. Wait, Joe?
It's 4 Joes minus a Bailey.
Well, I wasn't being precise.
I was just picking on you because
Smart
I
aleck.
challenged you at math.
We measure things in his stepdad's. So, his stepdad is over 6 feet tall. Let's see. So, we just measure things in Joe's.
Yeah, well, he's 6'4", but
He's
we
6'4".
we round him down to 6 feet.
Yeah,
and then just measure by him.
and then we measure things in his mother because his mother is less than 5 feet tall. So
yeah, she's 4'11".
yeah, we're like, oh, that's 4 Joes and a Jen.
Yep. So
They're giant monitor lizards of the Arizona. I believe that. Yeah.
he's put the cap at in, so he's being sarcastic.
Oh. No one likes you, Grump. You're mean. I'm just kidding. I still like you, even though you just like to make fun of me. That's fine, Grump. It's fine.
All right.
Mermaids.
Mermaids. We'll jump to that one. What
All
do you
right.
think?
I don't know.
Peyote is a
Peyote.
Peyote is a mind-altering drug.
I know I had an ex who did peyote like all the time.
So, since they're giant monitor lizards often found near large groves of peyote.
Peyote. Well, I didn't read that part. I just read the first part in the Arizona desert. So I was like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
let's believe it.
Grump trolled you.
That's
Right.
okay.
So, what do you think? Mermaids?
I don't know.
Possibility
Maybe.
or flat out no?
I say for fun, possible.
I'm the master troll.
You're something, Grump.
You're a master old troll. No, I think that mermaids do not exist. I think that sailors were just
Lonely.
not lonely, but delirious
Delirious.
from being at sea for all that time, and saw what are they manatees as mermaids.
Like Barbara
Manatee.
Manatee. You sang.
Yep, that's what.
The Mothman, we talked about
Yeah,
that.
we
Oh,
talked
it's
about
the
that.
New Jersey. It's the Jersey Devil that I don't like. It creeps me out.
Oh yeah, the Jersey.
I watched like a documentary about him when I was like 7. I don't know. I was way too young to be watching this stuff, and it just freaked me out so bad. Do you know the Barbara Manatee song, Grump?
I bet he knows.
I
He had kids about
Yeah,
our age,
but this
so
is a
they would have
very-
watched
No,
VeggieTales.
I was gonna try to get him to tell us where it was from.
Sorry.
Oh,
Oh
no.
yeah, VeggieTales. Yeah, I didn't say it all, but he
Well,
got it.
he knew
He
VeggieTales
got
because
it.
you said it.
He got it.
All right. The Jersey Devil creeps me out though.
Yes, I get creeped out by this one, but I don't think that it exists.
I don't think it does either, but it's still like have like a residual like
So the
creepiness from it.
Pine Barrens of New Jersey are forbidden or foreboding place.
You could have
even
just
today.
Googled that, Grump.
Go back a few hundred years, and no doubt they were even more terrifying, especially if you knew the story of the Jersey Devil. As the legend goes, one version of it anyway, a woman who already had too many children became pregnant once again. Before the child was born, she cursed it and said the devil could have it. On that day of its birth, she got her wish. The child turned out to be a demon, the Jersey Devil. Flew up the chimney and out into the forest. It may sound like a wild superstition, but one thing is certain is that during a brief period in 1909, the Jersey Devil apparently terrorized people from the Pine Barrens to the Jersey coast, and even into Pennsylvania. There's been over 50 separate sightings who reportedly involve hundreds of people. Police officers shot at the beast to no avail, and the group of firemen who turned a hose on the creature were nearly attacked. New Jersey was in the midst of devil mania, and the monster seemed to be everywhere. What's up, New Club? How are you doing tonight? New Club says, you lost me at Jersey.
Yeah,
So,
Jersey kind of freaks me out too.
I've got Grump has every one of the VHS tapes for VeggieTales.
Do you have Lyle the Kindly Viking?
Right. So you don't think that the Jersey? This is a poor representation. I think.
I don't. I mean, look at the face. It looks so happy, doesn't it? It's like,
Yeah, it does.
I have 2 copies of it.
You trying to show them up now, aren't you?
Yeah. What now, Grump?
She thinks that she has 2 copies of it. So on
I
to
once did.
Phantom Cats. No, I haven't thrown anything away yet.
I feel like this is weird.
Phantom Cats. You think this is weird?
Okay, continue. Let's hear
Okay.
about these phantom cats, because this is
Huge
a new one.
black cats are prowling the English countryside.
Grump said, I love my lips. I love that song. Sorry.
Frightening locals and terrorizing livestock. They are often, or most often, described as black panthers or leopards. But whatever their species, they do not belong in Great Britain. There's actually a video, a pretty realistic video of a large, top line predator, like size of a panther or a
Something.
lion in the English countryside out there. That it's very realistic.
They've
and-
actually found one of those cats. It was a leopard.
There you go.
There we go.
So
I was thinking, like, when I saw phantom cats, I was thinking, like
ghost cats.
little pet cats, and people were like, oh, the cats are haunting us. And I'm like, they're strays, you dill hole. Like,
No, it's just a ghostly cat comes out.
but remember, right after we moved in here, we would have a bunch of guy cats outside of our
Oh,
house,
God,
and
that
they
was
go
awful.
"Meow," calling
That
our
was
cat
awful.
out. So I think we need to get like a background here.
Okay.
What do you think? Oh, we're done. We are done.
What about Bat Squatch? That's how I
That
my
Squatch is not
bat
real.
art. I got it from my tattoo artist, right? And he drew a sketch. So this is my bat, right? He had a sketch or a drawing for some
It was
merch
the Bat Squatch.
of
Yeah,
the Bat
for
Squatch.
his merch.
And I said, I like that, but can you do it as just a bat?
What's it? His shop is Strange People Store.
Yes, Strange
Yeah,
People
so
Store.
if you're interested in similar artwork or just want to check out a shop, it's Strange People Store. And they're pretty rad.
So Grump's just continuing on about the phantom cats. They think that was from a private owner that let them loose. Still not sure if they've successfully breeding though. Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah.
I mean, stuff like that happens.
Yeah.
Can
I believe
happen
it.
quite often.
All
All right, you done with that? So
yeah.
would you like a question?
Let's do the questions. How long have we been doing this so we don't go too
I
long?
don't
We
know.
always go way
We've
too
only
long.
gone for like 30 minutes, maybe.
Okay. Yeah, we always go way too long with these.
That's fine. If a genie granted you 3 wishes right now, what would you wish for? Sorry, I don't have uptime. We've been live for an hour and 48 minutes, but we have not been recording the entire time.
Yeah.
That
Oh.
makes sense.
Sorry. 3 wishes, genie.
Yep, 3 wishes.
Honestly, I mean, we consult about everything. We talk to each other. So I always am like,
Okay, what would you ask for your first wish? We'll go wish by wish.
money to
You'd
live,
wish for money.
not money, to be beyond comfortable for the rest of our lives, I guess would be like the best way. Because I'm not saying like I want to be like, oh, we're rich, but you know, like, but we're
You don't
already
wanna have to be able
comfortable.
to
I want to be able to go shopping whenever I want to go shopping.
Okay.
It's about what it is.
Shark with a freaking laser beam.
That's what
Laser.
Combat would want.
No, that's my deepest fear. Gosh.
That's what I would want. Whenever you make me mad, I'm gonna be like, go in the shark room.
No! Anything but the shark room.
I'm thinking like my dream house.
Okay.
I would want, and I a huge thing.
It always comes down to shopping.
It does, like, because you know I'm so bad about buying clothes for myself, and I always feel so bad buying stuff for myself. So I would like to be able to just be like, I don't have to worry about it. I can buy whatever I want.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much.
You get very worried that it's gonna hurt us, like, financially.
Yeah.
Even though I'm telling you, like,
And I don't buy expensive things. Like, the most expensive stuff I buy is like, oh, from Old Navy, not on clearance, just on sale. Like,
Like
yeah.
somebody could be holding a gun to your head and saying, "Buy that undershirt," and you'd be like, "Well, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
It's $5. I don't know.
I usually get them at Walmart for less than 3. Like, yeah. So yes, I would like to be able to feel confident in purchasing stuff for myself.
Mhm.
Like just earlier today, I was talking about how I wanted to get more makeup, and I like built it up like this big thing. Like I want to get rid of the makeup I had when we met, and you're like, okay. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Um.
Oh, and our van. I'd like to get
yeah.
a banging passenger van.
Okay.
Or like a party bus. Party bus would be way cooler.
I don't want to drive the party bus.
Okay. Passenger
Right?
van.
That's
Passenger van. No.
passenger van. I would accept that.
Sorry.
Yeah, I would have to say that money is kind of a good first wish as well. But that's just because I don't want to work anymore. I want to have more time to play video games.
Okay,
more
I was
time
gonna say you
to-
wanna keep the benefits of work
to-
though.
But not if I have enough money to pay for those benefits that I don't need anymore, you know?
But like you think about money a lot.
Yeah.
You do. And I think it's maybe because I worry so much about it, you just want to be like, it's okay. We're not homeless.
No. I don't know. So like another wish. What else?
I know you want your car, your dream car.
I would wish for that right away.
I know
Yeah.
you would. That'd be
Just
first
I wouldn't
wish.
want to have to, because like I could go out and buy it, but you have to like order it and then they're all like custom made for you. No, if take too much time.
I want a bunker.
No.
I want a bunker.
A bunker?
You know I've wanted a bunker for like a long time.
All right. But I would like Grump says here. Grump would like to own 1,000 acres of land in the North Woods, 500 million in the bank, and live to a ripe old age in extremely good health.
I like that, Grump. It's well thought out.
Yep, I hit all the good points.
Yeah.
I would like some land too. I don't know about 1,000 acres. That's a bit much for
Yeah,
me.
we don't have to be in the center of the 1,000 acres.
No, it's not just that. It's like
Just-
I'm not going to use all of that. I'm thinking about like what realistically I'd be using. I would say 100. 100 acres is something that I could.
That'd be more usable.
That's about 100 football fields.
That's plenty of room for my bunker to be like. I could have multiple bunkers.
Mhm.
So depending on how long we've got to get to the bunker.
Just feeding into her fears. The
Yeah.
world's gonna end. But you won't let me buy any guns.
You have a gun. You
I need more guns.
have 3 guns.
We need more to defend ourselves.
No, we're gonna hide in the friggin' bunkers.
Yeah, and then what if they try to get in the bunker?
They're not gonna be able to because they're hidden. Duh.
They try.
How are they gonna? They're gonna be hidden.
Okay, but if our food runs out, then I gotta go hunt.
No, because we're gonna have underground like garden system.
That's a big bunker.
I know. That's why we need the 100 acres.
I feel about guns like Combat does about tattoos.
I am not anti-gun at all. I
Just not.
am anti-arsenal. I don't
Right,
feel.
arsenal.
Is that right? Arsenal, like an arsenal of guns. Right. That's a thing, right? Am I using that wrong? Do I sound really
I
stupid
guess.
right
No,
now?
I think that's fine.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm like, whatever. But yeah, I just don't think it's necessary for people to have like a room walls covered in guns and like.
That's not what I'm asking.
Yeah, but I don't understand the purpose of more guns. It's not like you don't hunt, right?
Yet. Grump wants to take me hunting.
You
I need
good.
to take a gun with me.
You can bring a gun.
Well, no, you need 2.
All right, then you can bring that.
New Club understands it's less loading if I have more guns because they're already all loaded.
You can bring that gun you got from my grandpa, the pellet gun, the BB gun.
No. I have a mini arsenal. All right, so this is to talk like for switching subjects here about guns, right? I just want a couple guns, one of each kind, almost.
Okay, well, I don't want a handgun in the house because kids.
No, but it would be in a safe. If I got all this.
Our kids are. No, I don't feel comfortable with that.
Okay.
And honestly, with my mental
Deep breaths.
instability, do you really think that we should have?
Well, you don't know the password to the safe, just like you don't know where the keys are to the guns.
It's true. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You don't even know where I keep the guns.
That's true. I don't know because
Yeah.
I don't want to know. I've told you I don't want to
Mhm.
know. I don't want to know where the guns are.
You're gonna put effort into something you want to put into pulling the trigger, right? Instead of trying to like machete chop someone's head off, you know, and just pull the trigger.
Machete.
Each gun has a different purpose.
I would not
Depends
be
on
anti-machete.
Self-defense.
I'm not anti-machete.
Anti-machete.
Not anti-machete.
So like really, I would like next to get a shotgun because I like to go.
I am okay with that.
I like to go sporting clays with my father.
Yeah.
And I don't want to have to switch guns between each other every time we go up.
I like
Right.
shotguns. I'm okay with that.
I would like to have a handgun.
And I don't feel comfortable with the handgun though. Maybe when the kids are not in the house, but I'm cool
What
with
if
shotgun.
I have,
I don't
like,
want to
a-
pay for the guns. It costs money. Maybe tell your dad. Drop the hint again.
He's not gonna give me another gun.
Yeah.
I'm pro gun, but I just don't own any. 2 boys in the house, and I don't trust the mini-me's. Yep.
See, he gets it. Like
I don't trust them, but that's why I want a gun safe. I don't want to get any more guns
Yeah.
until I have a safe for them.
Yeah.
You know.
He has
And-
them
and I
locked
want-
away. They're just not like doubly locked away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have trigger locks on them, and I also have a barrel lock on
Yeah.
them.
That was like
Just because they're not. I have a 1022 Ruger. Like it's not meant for self-defense at all. It's not even really meant for hunting at all.
just meant for
It's just-
shooting.
Yeah, pretty much is what it is. I mean, a
Yeah.
22 caliber bullet's not really going to
Yeah.
do very much.
Well, you know the gun rule that we had in the beginning. You get a gun, I get another baby.
Okay, but I got to play catch up because you have 4 babies.
No, it's just not retroactive. That's not how it works.
Okay, well then
We made the
I got
agreement.
I got one gun from my dad
Mhm.
for when Miriam was born.
Mhm.
I haven't gotten a gun for Bailey.
Okay, that can be your shotgun.
Okay.
So you
I'll
want a
take it.
handgun?
Nope. I have 5 boys and kept my guns in the house, pistols, rifles, and shotguns. They were all taught to use them and know how to safely handle them. And then I kept them in a gun cabinet and had trigger locks on them.
Yeah.
Right, Grump? So that's exactly kind of what I envision. I want to have
Yeah.
a
The kids
safe.
are aware that we have a gun.
Mhm.
They don't know where it is. Neither do
They
I.
could probably guess where it is. Because kids are pretty smart and very observant about this stuff. But they don't know where
Yeah.
the keys are at all
Yeah.
to get into it. And
Are
really-
the keys in our safe?
Mm-mm.
No, they should be. Because they wouldn't be able to get to the safe. Oh, but you don't
But-
want me to know where the keys are. 'Cause
Exactly, you don't know where the
I'm a
keys are.
Looney Tune.
you
I
don't know what keys to use. I mean,
I get too depressed. Like,
I learned to shoot when I was quite young as well with my dad. I didn't do it very often, but I knew of it.
yeah.
I learned to shoot a 17 caliber rifle.
I mean, my mom and stepdad always had guns in the house.
Mhm.
My dad's a girly man. He never had
Mhm.
any interest
But he would go hunting with your dad,
with my grandpa.
or with his dad.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He went a couple times, but I don't think he ever actually shot anything. That was always Jeff.
No, so your grandpa would told me the story a couple times that Jeff would just shoot everything that he saw. Nothing that they were actually hunting.
Yeah, like,
Like
oh, there's a frog.
Yeah,
There's
frogs,
a bird.
squirrels,
Yeah.
everything small, stuff that they weren't actually hunting for.
Yeah.
They'd be going for a deer.
Mhm.
I think your dad might have gotten a big deer, or like tried to get a big deer or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but my dad's just not, and he's never.
Your dad's too squeamish.
Yeah, he's a very emotional, empathetic person like me, so that would hurt him to do that, I think. But
Oh.
back to the subject at hand. We already did our wishes.
Yeah. Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know how we moved from that to.
All right, let's see here. What's your business? Where is What are some of your favorite songs?
Well, I've been singing like all night, so
Yeah,
I don't-
go on. If you want to, do you want to do a different one?
I don't know. Like, okay, think. What are some of your favorite songs? I'm sure I can think of some.
I know, like a good one is that Poppin' Tags. Macklemore, you
Oh.
like that one?
I sing that one when I'm going to the thrift store.
right?
Yeah, sometimes I pull it up on my phone and I play it and I just rack out. It reminds me, I haven't been to the thrift store in like forever. Everyone's doing this Maria Kondo tidy up thing. So everyone's clearing their stuff out of their house. I want in on that.
Mhm.
I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket.
So, songs that I like. Oh gosh, I'm not good at remembering like song names and stuff.
You like heart-shaped box?
Yeah. Said music, not music.
Whatevs, Grump.
I like
Whatevs.
the Foo Fighters, and
You can't say musicians. It was music. Like, I want to hear specific songs.
and "Learn to Fly" by Foo Fighters.
I don't know.
It was a good song.
I don't know the song.
I've told you about it when we listened to it, where they all dress up as like different passengers on the plane.
Oh. Dun, 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 dun.
I have no idea.
Dun, 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 dun.
I
We're gonna
can't
have
just-
to cut a lot of this out.
No, it's fine.
I
It
know
just
what
all
one-
gets put up there.
I know what you're looking for. It just looked like I was picking my nose. I wasn't picking my nose, I was scratching it.
Oh, she was picking it.
No, I wasn't, because I would have wiped it on you if it was.
All
Alright, let's do a different one. That one's
right.
hard.
right, all right.
Ooh, what's something you can't go a day without doing?
Playing video games. I'm always playing a video game.
Yeah, even on your phone.
Yep.
Like, yeah. I was gonna say like before phones, but you did play video games every day then too, so.
Mhm.
Something else?
Something else I can't. Breathing. Eating. No. I don't know. I'm pretty go with the flow kind of person, you know? Like there's not much that I like have to do. Like even when I get up in the morning, I don't have to
Pooping.
Trump says the only thing he has to poop every day.
No, he's saying that you have to poop every day.
No, I don't have to poop
No.
every day.
No, you're not regular.
No.
No.
Maybe every other day is about my pooping schedule. I mean, sometimes it goes every day, but not for
So
long.
many people are gonna watch this.
They're
Or
all gonna
nobody's gonna watch us.
Or they're all gonna enjoy it, and they're gonna be like, you know what, I'm right there with them, and
Yeah.
they're also gonna be right there with you, where you only do it once a week, maybe.
Why do you gotta announce that to everybody?
Because we're on the subject, we're talking about it.
Thanks, Frem. Thank you for bringing that up. Moving on.
No, come on, what can't you do every day? You have to do it every day.
Oh, I have to have my coffee every day.
Coffee.
Yeah. And I have to take my medication.
Grump goes, once a week! Ah!
I know, right, Grump? I feel that too.
Go and destroy that bowl.
Bowel.
Bowl. Whatever.
Bowel bowl.
Bowl.
Bowl?
It's like bowl,
Bowl?
like the toilet bowl.
Yeah.
I mean, you tried to destroy it.
I don't like this. I
like
don't
you
like
pour
this
concrete
conversation.
down it.
How did we get here? You know how I am about
Sorry.
private business. It's private. Private.
What do we moved on, right? All right. So, how about what's your greatest fear?
Everything.
The single most greatest fear. Talking about poop on a recorded channel in front of everyone.
That actually, like, I'm like, because I talk about the kids' poop all the time, so it's not that big of a thing. No, just someone coming and murdering the kids.
Mine is tornadoes, really. I don't know why.
So,
it's like
so you're
such-
more afraid of tornadoes than of someone coming and killing the kids.
Yeah, because that's not going to happen. It's more likely that I would get killed by a tornado. It looked like a soft serve ice cream cone. No, it's not quite that held together grump. Okay, it's a little more runny, kind of like concrete. You know, you kind of like you would pick it up like it's kind of there, but then it still kind of goes. I wouldn't be able to hold its shape as on a cone. All right. But man, once it gets in there at the bottom of that bowl, it's not going anywhere. Oh gosh. I think I just broke Twitter. Quick set. A new club has a retort to you getting afraid of people coming and killing the children that's what guns are for and why we need more guns.
That is the only reason I think that I have been cool with the gun thing.
Mm-hmm. That's
Yeah.
why we need a handgun so you can get it.
I should not
No,
have.
I'm not saying you.
Okay, you said you. I'm saying that I shouldn't have the
I'm
gun.
saying in general.
Because if I do skip my pills that one day,
Like
no.
they have quick safes for just the handgun.
Yeah.
So it's just like you bolt it on the wall. That way it's like
Mhm.
then you have to do like a password still to get into it, and then you can just grab it.
Don't they have like fingerprint ones, like safes? I've seen ones where
I'm
they've
sure
got
they
it like
can.
built into the headboard, and people just like.
Yeah.
No, I don't like that. I don't like that. That's scary. What if you're doing something, you know?
And it just
You're doing some romanticness, and someone just leans on the headboard, and just guns start falling out on it.
I'm picturing like a cartoon style, like it's just a thin headboard, but it opens up, and all of a sudden, like 30 guns just fall out, and they all start to fire.
What was it? There's that one cartoon where dude's got his testicles shot off.
I don't know. That was one of the myths that the Mythbusters busted. It was that they were testing that someone got pregnant because someone's testicles got shot off.
And went into like her
Yeah,
uterus
went
or
into her
something.
uterus.
That's funny.
So into the headboard and shoot the neighbor's dog. Danger element to the romance.
You have to read it so people
I'm
can
sorry.
hear.
All right. Anyways, so that's your biggest fear is someone
The
coming,
kids, and I guess any scenario where the kids
like,
are
home invasion against.
home invasion. But you know, I get freaked out with them at school too,
Okay.
which is why I get so excited for snow days and stuff
So-
with our kids, other people's kids. I'm like, ah, shit, snow day. Our kids, I'm like, yay, snow day.
Yes, Grump. From that myth came from the Gettysburg battle in the Civil War.
Yeah.
So it
I like how Grump knows that, like, off the top of his head.
It's because like we're pretty similar.
Oh gosh.
We would watch.
That's why he
History
picks
channels
on me
together.
so much,
Yeah.
because he's just like you.
Pretty much. So mine is tornadoes. That came
Yeah.
from like when I was a kid, though.
Mm-hmm.
There was a big tornado storm, and they had a big silo
Mhm.
that was kind of iconic in the area that we lived in. And the aftermath, there was a giant dent at the top of it. Like half of the top of the silo was caved in,
That's scary.
you know? And just like in the middle of the night too, like my stepdad and mom came in and was like, grab your stuff, you know, we're going. You know, so it's like you just shock of
Did
waking
you go
up.
in the basement, or did?
Yeah, we went into our basement. But then it's just like the shock of like, get up, grab your blanket, grab your pillow, let's go.
Yeah.
You know, just like
Yeah, that's traumatic.
just sitting there like, what the fuck's going
See,
on?
we've been lucky with all the tornado warnings we've had.
Mhm.
It's been before the kids have gone to bed, so we didn't have to wake them up.
Grump says that his brain is full of useless crap.
I call Grombats interesting factoids.
Yep.
And they're usually interesting for like the first 5 minutes, but he keeps going on for like 45 minutes, and I'm like, oh my gosh, can you shut up?
Meh.
Meh.
So yeah, that, and then like I remember being in the basement. We were listening to this like little tiny like portable TV,
We need to get like a little
right? Like and
radio
just
thing.
them talking about the tornado, and I don't remember like specifics what they were saying, but yep, terrified me.
Are we?
Just been terrified.
That's terrible.
Just terrible. Just
Terrible.
TRBL terrible.
Terrible.
All right. Well, I think we're gonna end it here for Bat Chat.
You want to end it?
It was a conversational podcast
About conversations.
I've been Cronbat,
And I'm Tortilla.
and we appreciate you guys sticking around. And again, sellout moment of doom. If you guys are on YouTube, make sure that you subscribe,
Please. Desperate.
hit the bell to get notified,
Ding, 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 ding.
and leave us a like, let's a little thumbs up, and comment about your favorite cryptozoological animal creature.
Thing. Also, you
Possibility.
can tell us about your 3 wishes for a genie.
Mm-hmm.
To a genie.
Or your greatest fear if you want
Yeah. If you want to go
to
down
open
that
up yourself.
Yeah.
Or if you have soft serve ice cream poop as well. We would take that.
Yes, we'd like to know how regular you are.
Right. Yep.
And Crombat really is interested in the consistency.
Yes. You know, you got to make sure you got to feel it between the fingers. You know, how sticky is
You
it?
just took it, like we were here and you just took it there.
That's my goal. Is always just one step too far at least.
They were gonna subscribe and now they're not gonna.
Maybe they're going definitely now to do it. You don't know.
I don't know. If you tell us about your poop, we will give you a shout out.
I'll give you a shout.
We will. But you have to be a subscriber.
Oh, gosh.
Subscribe, tell us about your poop, you get a shout out.
All right.
All right.
Thank you guys so much.
Sorry
Let's
for
spin
making it
back.
weird.